Well, hello everybody. Welcome here or welcome back. I've got playing on the TV Ambient World from 5 years ago, this Harry Potter theme Hogsmeade thing. So I'm just exploring the fun things that are on YouTube that technically I didn't know that was here. I knew there were Yule logs and I knew there was a pumpkin Yule or a Yule pumpkin or a Yule lantern. I don't know what they called it, but it was something else, and that's all I really knew existed. And so I started finding these things, and I was like, ooh, they're kind of fun. So I kind of like them in the background now. Some of them have music, some of them do not. This has music, so I have it off. If I'm not lazy, I'll put some kind of music behind this, but I thought I like the fact that it's just sort of snow falling. That's the kind of snow I like, the kind that just drifts down in the big flakes. So it's representative of things that I enjoy at this time of year. Oh, today is KINO. We have KINO screening tonight. So I'm going to be putting in the first film that I technically have shot, edited, kind of was in, it's just, I set out a goal for myself, several goals actually, where I was teaching myself to edit. So that was for this particular project, and I've kind of been exploring that and doing more with that in my day-to-day life and seeing where that takes me as knowledge grows in that area. And it was the first time I completely filmed my own film on my new camera. So I was playing around with different features the camera does, where it films in black and white, but I can choose a color, and you can play with the saturation of that. So I was playing around with those ideas. And when I started doing that, it was for the theme of Stoopid with two O's, Stoopid. And that's where my idea just kind of started to develop with that. Then I didn't get that completed. Thank you, Stevie. That's enough. I didn't get that completed in time for last month. So I took this month's theme of discovery and found that my film idea for that I could adapt, and I tacked the two ideas together and made one sort of Franken project so that I was able to get that done in time. And it has a lot of flaws, but for all the things I set out to accomplish, I ticked every box of that in some kind of minimal way. So I am happy with that aspect of it. So this is my base level for all of my future projects. Have to be better than this or they don't count. I just hope that this is a good starting level that I can grow from. Now, that being said, what I'm wearing is over there in the blue and the purple range with auburn hair and, a typical sort of old man hat. That is what I'm wearing. Now, to go with that, I think I might just do golds and things. Something simple, right? I don't know if I want to do blue on blue on blue or blue and purple on blue and purple, and I don't know. I just don't know. But I am going to start with my hydrants boost because I want this to last. I am so fresh from the shower, I am still pruny fingered. They're getting better, but I desperately need the moisture back in my skin. So some people may notice that I am a little bit more de-haired than usual. I'm down to some stubble. I wasn't sure what I was going to do. I nearly shaved it right off and got down to here and went, I don't know. I'm not me without it, right? I need my facial hair. It's as much of a trademark of who I am as any other part of me. I'm going to use my Lise Wattier eye primer. Oop, there we go. And with some eyebrows, but I do think I want the actual soft brown today. So I'm going to look for that soft brown, yes. Maybe I will go in with one of my darker ones. Random layers. I think I'm going to use that color I used yesterday because I really liked it. But if that's the case, then I want to go in with my white pencil. Fluffy brush. My brushes. Let's just see. What have I got on here now already? The terracotta, right? Yeah, let's put the terracotta in. That's what I'm calling it. It's not really called terracotta, but it's like the color of a brick to me. And this all came out of the fact that I was using colors the other day that I wouldn't normally pick, or hadn't picked. I guess wouldn't normally pick is just not something that really falls within my vocabulary. Okay, this dry dusty. This is dry and dusty under the eyes. Good to know. Whatever that's going to look like. So I'm going to go in with my Lise Wattier. Does that show? Yeah. today I'm going to use my Art Deco primer that has now gotten thick and pasty. It's sort of like a putty primer, or a primer putty, or I don't know what to call it, but I use this as a pore filler because I don't like it on my eyes. It's just too thick and heavy, and because it comes off really well. I checked that out the other day, and it doesn't clog my pores or anything else like that, so there's no reason for me not to use it in that fashion. It really does a decent job. So I guess a primer's a primer, maybe, and you can prime whatever you want with it. But out comes my BB cream. And my foundation. And mon éponge. Dab, 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 dabbity dab. I did not put my highlight on. Okay, I'm going to highlight first. If I can do that really quickly. Really quickly. I'm going to do it with my contour. What do I do? It's not just reflecting lights. Because I just have, just regular lights and this cheapo ring light that doesn't really, it gives me the least amount of light of everything. Let's see, this one. And that light just went out. Did it give a lot of light now that it just went out on its own accord? And it's plugged in, so it's not like it burns out or runs out of battery or anything along the lines of that. Guess it does give a fair bit of light, but it's certainly not even or balanced, and someday I will have better forms of lighting, and better forms of filming, and better content, and whatever the case may be. I don't really think in terms of making content, but I do enjoy the fact that, I can talk to people while I'm on here, and that, people have, even a casual passing interest of just spending some time with me this way, and I find that absolutely amazing. And I appreciate all the positive feedback and comments and pointing out of products I may not be aware of. And a lot of things here in Canada I don't necessarily have access to, so it's great to be aware of their existence in the world. And what I can find, I will always try out, especially when it comes well recommended. I'm gonna put on, this Dusty Rose kind of blush over here. So here I am trying this Dusty Rose color again for me. Only this time, instead of just going and washing it off in the shower, I am going to be wearing it out. But it's pretty dark where I'm going, so it's not like any of this is really going to show tremendously. that is what we have there. Okay, I'm actually going to put on a little mascara, I think. I'm going to get a new mascara one of these days, but in the meantime, this is what I've got. And this is the CoverGirl Lash Blast. That really does, see, there's the on, and there it's not on. And I only do really the outside. That is that done. So there we go. I am ready for the evening. Until the next time, I hope everybody has the best possible day and you work at being the best possible you. That's all you can do. You can't be the best somebody else. That's already taken. You can only be the best possible you. So until the next time, please take care of yourselves and each other.